Okay, Steve, little before and after from the down the line view today, mate. Okay, so what we said was, looking at it from the other view, the face-on view, you're moving to the right. You're moving over your back foot with your head and your hips. So really, we got you. we looked at it down the line from this view to see what could be causing that. And the first thing that stood out there was in your takeaway, just how high that lead shoulder was, right? So that lead shoulder not tilting down enough, and that's the tilting aspect of it, right? When you look at a pro, this is Aaron Badley, when you look at a pro in their takeaway, this left shoulder, lead shoulder,
is down.
Is moving down, right? And that's the tilting aspect. So you just had no tilt. And because you were focused on turning rather than turning and tilting and bending back, right? Because there was no tilting in there, you were just moving way too far over your back foot. And I'll show you that in the next video, right?
Okay.
From there, you're just gonna stay on your back foot. From there, you're just going to stay over on your back foot, and most of them swing to the left, and you can see from the pressure graph as well how as you're moving up to the top, your pressure is just stacked on your back foot.
Right, and it's kind of staying there.
Yeah, you can't hit good golf shots from off your back foot.
Correct.
Right, you've got to be on your lead foot.
Yeah.
Right. So the way the pros do it is, yes, they load up into their trail foot to start the backswing, but by the time they get up to the top, they're already settling on their lead foot, ready to explode in their lead foot to start the downswing. So you can see you're starting the downswing there. You're kind of halfway down, and you've still got 68% of the pressure on your back foot. Now, that is because all the mass, the centre of your shoulders and the centre of your hips, are over your right foot. Yeah, just looking at it from this way, here's your actual swing. So you can see as you go back, staying over your back foot, right? So the centre of your shoulders, the centre of your hips now, still way too far over your back foot, right? So it's that left shoulder moving down, which is going to help you keep your head centered, which is going to help you hit the ball better, right? And not hit the ball to the left.
Yeah.
So here's your new swing. There you go. Now we talked about your grip a little bit, right? We talked about getting your hands on the club a little bit better. There's your old swing. Put the same sort of lines there. Talked about bending forward a little bit more, getting this shaft angle a little bit lower, kind of going through your belt buckle rather than your belly button, right? Yeah, bit better, but can still do better.
Sure.
Right.
Yeah, absolutely.
We can still do better than that, right? So that's the getting the stick across your shoulders, maybe getting in a mirror and bending forward and just focusing on the club across your shoulders.
Sure.
Right. And seeing how much it's moving down, right, and just getting used to that feeling, right? From face on now compared to your old swing where your head was obviously moving off to the right. So there's me getting that green dot on top, so you get a better grip, right? Little stick next to your right ear, so hopefully you keep your head in the box. There you go. There you go.
Okay.
Right. Now you've actually created a little bit of space next to your right hip. Right. So therefore your hips are turning, but also moving forward a little bit. And when your hips move forward a little bit, the mass, the centre, is going to be more over this foot.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Whereas before they were swaying this way with the hips, swaying that way with the head,
Yeah.
right? So it's amazing how one little kind of trick, getting that left shoulder moving down more in the takeaway,
Solve a lot.
just kind of the 2 or 3 or 4 other things easily fit into place.
Okay.
Very good.